Hey folks, how's it going? This is Mike, and I'm back here. Well, I'd like to do another video to talk about what's coming up for me in 2015. And first of all, I would like to wish everybody a happy new year, sort of belated, and I hope everything is going well for all of you, for everybody who watches my channel and comments on my videos when I make them. I appreciate very much your support, and I consider you to be my friends, and I hope that we can all keep communicating in the new year. So anyway, big changes coming up for me in very short time. Something I've talked about in a few videos before, and certainly I've talked about it on Facebook for any of you who might be connected to me there. I am in the process of retiring from a job that I've had for over 41 years. I work for Kraft Foods Incorporated, and I've been there since I was 22 years old in 1973, and I'm getting ready to retire. This is something I have very mixed feelings about. I've actually started the process of retirement twice before, and I backed out of it. I just didn't feel I was ready. I got really scared, but now I'm going through with it, and I'm starting to feel very good about it, although I still have a little bit of fear and trepidation. But right now it is early in the morning on January 12th, Monday. So I'm going to be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week. Thursday, January 15th, is my last day of work. I'll never work at Kraft again. I go on vacation Friday the 16th. I'll be on vacation for the rest of January, and then officially retire on February 1st. So my life is going to change dramatically in the next few days. And I have a feeling that last night of work is going to be very difficult for me. But in a way, I'm starting to look forward to what life is going to be like after Kraft. I kept my biggest fear when I was thinking about retirement, and what I would say to everybody who would listen, and I kept saying it to myself over and over again, was, I don't know who the hell I am if I'm not working every day. But now my feelings have changed, and I'm starting to think I'm anxious to find out who I am if I'm not working every day. So I'm starting to look at this as endless possibility and a great adventure. You know, it's a big mystery. Nobody knows what's going to be coming up the next day, the next year, and so I'm getting kind of excited about it. And one reason why I'm excited is, since I've always worked at night, I've missed out on doing a lot of things, and a lot of those things have to do with my love of film, cinema. So one thing I have planned starting at the end of January is I'm taking a film class, a non-credit film class, at the University of Illinois, which is here in Champaign-Urbana. And there's an institute at the U of I. It's called the Osher, that's O-S-H-E-R, Osher Lifelong Learning Institute. The acronym is OLLI, and here's the title. Here's their catalog. OLLI classes. It's for people over 55, right? And I took one of their classes, I think in 2011. It was sort of a kind of an overall survey of American culture. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And it was fun being around people my own age. But they've always had classes in the morning and in the evening. And all of the film classes that they offered have always been in the evening. So I've missed out on all of them, but now I don't have to. So I've signed up for a class called, let me see, it's called The Films of John Huston, okay? And it's going to be an 8-week class, once a week, 3 hours, 3-hour class. And here's what we're going to do. I'll just read you part of it. The class will chart the development of Huston's career by watching a wide variety of his movies, as well as charting how the major themes in his works were expanded upon over the course of his career. Among the films to be screened will be The Maltese Falcon, The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, Key Largo, The Asphalt Jungle, The African Queen, Beat the Devil, The Misfits, and The Man Who Would Be King. So the only ones that I have not seen are Beat the Devil and The Man Who Would Be King. But even though I've seen the others before, I'm dying to see them in this kind of a context, and then to have discussion afterward. And the instructor of the course is a guy named Chuck Koplinski, who is He's a local film critic, local educator. He's a writer. I read his reviews in the local newspaper every week. The guy he's brilliant, and I don't always agree with what he says, but he's one of these people. He's like another Roger Ebert, you know. He's fascinating to read, even if you find yourself not agreeing or well, agreeing with what he has to say. I appreciate people who know how to write, and I'm just so excited about this. So that's what's coming up for me, and I'm hoping I can keep doing this over the course of the next several years. I mean, as long as I'm able to get up and walk and go to school, I can do this, right? So that's one thing I'm planning. And another thing that I've missed out on a lot by working at night is seeing a lot of movies. We have 2 multiplex theaters here, and sometimes they have special things that just happen for one night during the week. For example, I think for the last couple of years they've had special showings of Star Trek. A lot of you won't care about this, but a lot of things having to do with Star Trek. They've shown remastered television episodes of Next Generation just for one night a week, right? Which would be a really cool thing for me to do. But they also show other things too. And the local art theater, which is our independently owned theater, they're starting a new series now. It's called the Essential Film Series, and they're going to be showing things that are going to be on Monday nights, just one night a week, Monday night, which I would normally miss because I work during those hours. And the first film they're going to be showing, which I believe is going to be showing tonight, I believe, if I got the date right. But I know it's on a day that I'll still be working, right? So I can't see it. But it's a French film called Cleo from 5 to 7, which was a French New Wave film made in 1964, which I've always been interested in seeing, but it's playing here now, and I won't see it because I'll have to be going to work. But in a couple of weeks, they're going to be showing the Fritz Lang film M, starring Peter Lorre, which I've never seen. I'm very excited about it, and I will get to go now that I'm no longer working. And they're also going to be showing Blade Runner, the director's cut, and I confess I have never seen Blade Runner, so now I can see it on the big screen. And anyway, this is just, I mean, with all the fear I have of not working anymore and worrying about money and all that nonsense, these things are making me look forward to it, and I'm just very excited about it. So I wanted to share that with people, and I also wanted to talk a little bit about my YouTube channel, because I'm very lazy and I don't get things done. I think a lot about doing stuff and then I never do them. So there are some plans that I have. For one thing, I would like to definitely finish up the series of movies from A to Z, and we're almost to the end of that. And then I would like to get back into doing a movie for each year of my life, which I started about a year or so ago. And I got up to, well, let's see, I did 7 of them from the years 1951 to 1957, and then I stopped. So I have a film that I watched months ago that I wanted to do for 1958, and I just never got around to making the video. So I want to get that started again. I would also like to do some other things with, and I don't want to talk about the plans definitely, because then I'll be embarrassed if I don't do them. But I'd kind of like to do something with the low-budget science fiction films from the 1950s and 60s that I love so much, and just kind of do a little series that might center around those kinds of films. And also, since I am a confirmed Trekkie, I would like to do something with Star Trek, and maybe just do a Star Trek video maybe once a week, you know, wear a uniform and just get real crazy with the whole thing. I was thinking at work one night, I have some of my best ideas when I'm working. I know that sounds crazy because it's a very chaotic job. But I was thinking that, oh wow, when I retire, I can just live in Star Trek 24 hours a day and nobody can stop me, you know. And I thought, well, maybe I could do some of that stuff on YouTube and just have a little fun, and just kind of, you know, start a conversation and be crazy. I can be crazy now. I can actually just enjoy my eccentricity and be completely fucking crazy, and I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to it. I'm still a little bit afraid. I mean, knowing me, I'll probably do this for a year or so, and then I'll go out and look for another job, you know. I have to be productive, I guess, but maybe I can find other ways to be productive. So all right, I just wanted to share that with everybody, and give me your feedback, give me your ideas, and Tell me what you're doing in the new year, because I'd like to know. All right. So thanks for watching, and I will hopefully talk to you soon. Where do I turn this off? Right here.